right, hello everyone. It is almost time for the first match of the day. JulianK versus KINGofOsmane. I'm Horsefeed. Just waiting a few minutes here, then I'm going to do the player interviews before we get into it. Oh, hello KINGofOsmane.
Hey,
Hey, how you feeling today?
yeah, feeling good. Everything all right.
Uh-huh.
I think Lucas also gonna be here very soon.
Okay,
Not
cool.
Lucas, sorry, Julian.
Julian, you mean? Yeah. Great.
Yeah, not Lucas.
Well, congrats, first of all, on making it to the round of 16. JulianK is a pretty good player to say the least. How are you feeling going into this?
Yeah, very tough for sure. Probably the best player left, or top 3 probably. But yeah, gonna be very hard, but I hope I can make a good show.
Good. Now, do you have any specific thoughts about the map pool here? And I'll copy paste them to Twitch. So you're going to be starting out in Great Plains. I think it's been true in every round in this tournament, right? Do you like Great Plains,
Yeah,
or are you sick of it by now?
it's fine. I think it's like the most standard map of all time, kinda. I played like most of the vanilla games back then on Plains because it was super standard back then. Everyone was just playing Great Plains. And yeah, so I have a lot of experience on that map, but yeah, gonna be fun.
Cool. Now, do you have any ideas about what Julian is going to try and do against you?
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward Civ-wise. I think I kind of know what's gonna happen, but it's just hard to counter because he's just gonna play the best Civ possible on every map, and he has a better Civ pool than I have, so it's gonna be hard for sure.
What civs of his are you most afraid of?
Yeah, just top Civ-wise, kinda like Otto. He could even Baja on map 3 or play USA on map 3. Like there's a lot of chances he could just lay me. So yeah, that's kind of what's gonna happen, I think.
Yeah, Julian can kind of do everything, I think, and he is not afraid to do some DE enjoyments.
Yeah, he's a D enjoyer for sure. Yeah.
Um, how much prep have you been doing going into this? Just the normal, or have you been trying to grind out games?
Yeah, yeah, pretty normal. I played some with Keter, like always, and yeah, but not too much. I played like, I don't know, maybe like 15 games this week for practice purpose, but I think that's fine for me right now.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hey,
Welcome,
hey.
JulianK.
Yes, I made it.
We're just talking
Always
about
late.
you. So,
Oh, me?
Julian, how are you feeling going into this match against KINGofOsmane?
Phenomenal. This shit, I got nothing on me.
Okay, seems like you're both agreed on that point. And how much prep have you been doing, Julian?
None. For Osmane, none.
Wow. All right. Getting some candid
I wanted
answers.
to warm up, but no one wanted to play with me. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I asked Osmane if he wanted to warm up, but he didn't respond. So
Mhm.
very sad.
Well, Julian, can I ask you, because I asked King of Osmane this just now, what kind of civs do you think you're going to be seeing from King of Osmane? What kind of strats, if you had to guess?
Well, I think he's cooked up some bullshit probably. It's going to be semi well practiced, so I just have to catch him off guard, and yeah, we'll see. That's my guess. Kingo, did you cook up some bullshit?
Nah, sadly not. I haven't
No
found something.
bullshit. Okay, then he's just Germany,
No
France,
bullshit.
Brit, or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no bullshit.
what map are you most worried about his bullshit succeeding on among the five?
Well, he just said he has no bullshit, but if he had bullshit, then I guess Mongolia is a scary bullshit map. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of cows.
Lots of cows, lots of Baja potential.
Yes.
Yeah, mostly the Baja potential is very scary.
No, can I ask both of you, do you plan to take advantage of the fact that, unlike in ESOC tournaments, you can play the same civ more than once in a series?
Mm,
I wasn't really going to repeat, but Kingo is probably going to play Ottoman every single game. I'm kidding.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe. No
Jan
Otto,
Falk.
no Baja. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Russia. I'm gonna play
Russia, yeah.
Russia. Yeah, every game.
I will not green up unless it's Russia versus Otto. Just letting you know. So- yeah. Wonderful.
Well, very good sporting attitude from both of you. If any of you in the Twitch chat have questions for our players before they get into it, please type it out. Why Julian so sexy from Radiant Psyche? Any comment on that, Julian?
The protein intake.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's just the aura, I guess. It's just the aura.
Today, so far, I only had like probably 50 gram of protein.
Mm-hmm. So I'm catching you at the right time, basically.
Probably.
Well, I won Kingo already. I've had 2 successful work meetings already today. I'm pumped with positivity. No Jan is gonna walk into my base.
Yeah, you can only hope.
Can we hope? Snuck the Jans in, yeah.
You're still in Canada, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah, so what server are we gonna play on? What's your idea?
We can just switch. I think US East or UK, West UK should both be fine. At least usually I don't mind these when I'm in Europe.
Alright, so wait, I host. We need the delay or not? I don't care really.
No delay. We're no pussies. You can stream snipe me if you want.
Nah, man. I rather lose with honesty. It would hurt the ego too much.
I know. You're a sweetie.
Julian, we've got a question from Saguenay. Do you feel less pressure after losing the bonus already, or do you feel about the same?
No, I don't know. I just mental collapse after that one. It was so sad.
Yeah, tragic.
If he wins a game, he wins a game. It is what it is.
I'm still in the race. I'm still in the race for the perfect tourney, man.
Still in the race.
Sonic not knowing the
King
facts.
Kingo has the pressure on him.
Yeah, I have the pressure. Sonic, man.
Yeah, why didn't you ask him, Psionic, huh?
Disrespect, man.
I'm out, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Lose integrity.
Yeah, I'm okay. What do you want to play?
I'm gonna play Brit.
You're gonna play Brit. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's a bit toxic if I make Jans here, so I'll not.
I probably also want Otto.
Yeah,
and no Baja. And no Baja.
Yeah, let's avoid the Bottoman. Let's give them the series with Novato.
Okay.
What do I play here? What are you feeling like? Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 options. You tell me what you want.
All right.
All right, one of those. One of those.
Huh.
Julian, do you want to tell the Twitch stream what those options are?
Yes, I'm proposing Aztec, France, or Malta.
Like I know I'm super cooked. I'm super cooked. I can't be checked. France is France is kinda, I don't know. At Malta I have no idea it's an easy if I played like 10 times against Malta in my entire life, so probably no Malta. So I guess only France left.
Okay, sure, I'll go
Yeah.
France. nice, nice thought process there. Okay, well we've got a matchup. He's Brit, I'm Fran.
Okay, yeah. So unless you guys have any final comments in this interview period, I don't see why you can't get started a bit early.
I'm ready to go. You are sort of casting this, yes?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Kingo, did you put in the spectator?
Yep, pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Perfect.
And no delay. And no delay.
And no delay, because we're no pussies. Alright.
All right, good luck to you both.
Let's go.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, so in case you didn't catch what just happened there, King of Osmane locked to Brits, and then Julian asked King of Osmane what he wanted Julian to play. The options were, was it Malta, Aztec, and France? And King of Osmane chose France. Maybe a little surprising, given how good France is considered to be at the moment. All right, so it should be just a minute here, guys. Let's find this game. Let me know if audio is okay, by the way. It seems like we're good so far. Okay, here we are. Game 1 in King of Osmane versus JulianK in the round of 16, the PK Clan tournament. We're on Great Plains again. First map of every series. This tournament, it's on Great Plains. Lots of hunt, Great Brit map. In the top right, we've got King of Osmane. Bottom left here, got JulianK. Now, let's see what the early scouting action is for Julian here. Going for the TP, of course. Of course, the kind of treasure you probably want the most is France. In general, right now, is food treasure, but those are pretty hard to come by in Great Plains. So, I don't think there are many wood treasures either, honestly. So, big question is what's in the middle here. We got the settler, not very useful. A giant XP treasure. So we'll see what he goes for. What's King Osmane getting up to here? Ooh, that is enormous. Wow, it's a really good pickup. He can age a villa early on that. 110 foods. Really, did he just go straight there? I guess he knows. Maybe I know there's always a big treasure here and here. I guess maybe there's typically a big treasure there. That's an incredible pickup. So what's Julian got over here? 65 coin, not what you want to get as France. Tell you what. So that's all very fortunate for King of Osmane. He's probably going to be very happy when he sees that Julian's picked up 75 coin. Let's see, what is Julian macroing for? Yeah, we're going to do just a bad 12-10. Moreover, he's hurting early with this CDB. It's almost as if Julian's trying to make this a bit easier for King of Osmane. I don't get this hurting Bill. I don't think you should be doing that. If you're doing 12-10 as France. Okay, let's have a look at the decks here. What else has King got? Coin treasure. Okay, Virginia Company. Don't see that every day. Church card. And spice trade is Brit. Interesting. Oh, Phoenix saying in the chat, Julian expected Osmane to backherd him. Yeah, okay, maybe. I don't know, really? Yeah, so check this out. We're coming up on 2 minutes here, and we're not even at 500 foods. This is miserable. I can't watch this. It's going to be like a 225 age up at best, and we're going for the XP treasure now. Really unfortunate treasures for Julian here. Meanwhile, King of Osmane. Okay, gonna go for the extra Vil. Huh. He's getting this food treasure here. I mean, not that that would have helped him age that much quicker, but I was wondering if we'd see a 16 Vil. Okay, let's have a look at Julian. Oh, 228, 1210. That's not what you want to see. That is rough stuff, as they say. All right, let's have a look at this Julian deck. And seen most of the map, I know. Okay. That's a very boring France deck. He's got the church card though. That's the only exciting thing in there. 4 Colv, absolutely busted shipment. Shouldn't be in the game, honestly. So let's see here. We don't see any CDB going forward yet for Julian. I don't know what kind of France play Julian likes to do. Let's see, he's chopping a lot of wood, getting dogs. Something Irish likes to do is to not get placer mines and just sell food to do a really quick cav semi. Julian's not going to do that though. We got a market. Ooh, look at that market. Okay, King of Osmane spreading himself out. Yeah, it's still kind of hard to tell what these guys are going to do. It's got to be a cav semi from Julian, right? And we're not... Oh, he's going to go for 1 house and get steel traps and make 4 husks and then age. Right? I think that's what we're seeing here. He's got the 25 wood in reserve. We'll see. Okay, so JulianK is up a bit earlier. Only barely. Can you believe that was a 12-10? Okay, it's a must start. You're right, Cutter Boy. So what has Julian seen so far? I guess he assumes that the tower is going to come down here. Let's see if he's right. Yeah. Yeah, racks and tower coming down here. Yeah, and what's really nice about FBing a Brit here is you should... Well, maybe not against France, but you have a very good shot against for getting these 2 big treasures here. Okay, so Julian sees exactly what's going on. Let's see. He's going to ship wood next, so no super FF. And we're making musk. And has King seen the barracks? Has no idea. Sending Sir Burrow out to sea. I'd suspect he probably has a good idea. Okay, sees. I don't think he saw the musk popping, but he sees the racks. That's probably enough information. So, King, what are you going to do with that information? Got 700 wood in first. We're also batching musk. Okay, and this initial exchange could determine the course of the game. Let's see. Julian's sending his musk around. Interesting. We're going to go raid. I mean, if we look at the space, yeah, he's pretty well protected, so... Okay, while Julian's doing that, Osmane is going to get the 320 XP. That's a lot of XP. So, good for him, and very... Oh no, his Explorer's going to die. He needs to bring a Vil up to get it. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, continuing to batch musk, got 6 longbows on the way, and after he picks up this experience treasure, he's probably going to be able to just get another wood shipment in immediately. But okay, here are the musks. Oh, both of those men are so close to completing, 2 seconds away each. But KINGofOsmane, quick reaction time, even though he's distracted with that treasure, brings it back. Julian, a lesser player, probably would have tried to siege the manors, but Julian knows he'll lose his musks if he does that, so we're going to go to the north side of the base instead. And all this is buying time for Julian's, I was going to say FF, but he's shipping 8 crossbows behind this, so he's going to try to go for a timing on the FB, it looks like. And he's added a second rack, so we're double batching musk. Let's have a look at the mass here. 6 longbow poking forward. Can they pick anything? Oh, we're going to get a Vil here. Julian is. Probably just one. Keep an eye on the Vil count here for KINGofOsmane. Got some idle time too, and yeah, Julian's perfectly fine here. He's got enough mass, got the snare on the musks. Really good trade there for Julian. All 5 of these musks still alive. Really, really great stuff. Okay, what is King doing with that XP treasure? Gonna ship musk. Has already shipped musk, I think. Okay, so here's the timing. Let's see. I don't think Julian's killed another Vil yet, but he's gonna get that one. Nice. Meanwhile, this FB is toast, I think. Osmane doesn't have the mass here to defend this. We've got more idle time on the Vils here. Oh my god, you got another Vil. That's 3 Vils that Musgrave is killed. Oh, this manor's still not complete. Okay, and Julian shipping 700 coin behind this. Probably just gonna keep pumping musks. No sense in aging. Just kill him at this point, right? Things looking really good for Julian. Osmane's score is still about the same, but you know that's inflated by manors. There's a healthy bit of musk there, to be sure. Did we? Actually, we didn't kill the tower here, so I don't know. We got 3 Vils, I guess. Julian did, but okay. There's also all the Vils that got idled walking from here back to base. I don't know. KINGofOsmane's probably still in it. I think I'm getting a bit overeager here. Yeah. So where do we go? Julian maybe could age. Yeah, he's gonna age with the 700 coin. That seems right. And if we're lucky, we'll see Vet Crossbow. One of the reasons why France is such a scary civ at the moment, that Vet Crossbow access. Okay, 600 wood coming in for Osmane. I think what Brit just needs to do in the situation is keep massing and then push as... I'm sure KINGofOsmane knows Julian is aging because he's backed off, so not very unclear what the plan is. So this is like the big fight that determines the game. KINGofOsmane's got to march in there and try to catch Julian as he's aging. We'll see what we can do. The age is already almost complete though, and more musk getting double batched here. Not gonna lose a CDB, that's good. Okay, I already feel like Osmane's... I mean, look at the SimCity from Julian. This is incredible. Like, how do you do damage to this? You can't. That's really good base layout. Okay, and Julian just gets the XP for a treasure. 2 Falc gonna put the nail in this coffin for sure. Okay, so Julian going easy on KINGofOsmane though is not yet teched into Vet Crossbow. Yeah, so what do you do if you're Brit here? You just got to keep making units. We're sending 700 coin now, but I think that's just because he wants to use it for Huss, yeah. If you age as Brit in this situation, I'm pretty sure you just die. So Julian probably once he gets the Falcs in, just gonna march forward to the FB and roll KINGofOsmane. So King, I think, just has to give this. This Like once the Falcons move forward too, it's very hard to deal with those Falcons with Hus. Vet Muskin, by the way. Okay, what's the plan here from Julian? Just continuing to make Musk. Is this best of 5? Yeah, it is. Okay, full Hus batch. This is really King of Osmane's ticket back into this game. So Julian, I don't think knows there's a stable. Yeah, it's not scouted it. Oh, interesting. Sending 6 Musk over here to explore the flank. Maybe suspecting that Hus are on the way. Doesn't see them though. The Hus can take the long way around. Oh, he's gonna see the Hus here briefly. So now Julian knows the Hus are on the map. What is King of Osmane doing? Ooh, got the scout here. Okay, but the explorer's gonna reveal him. Scout gets away. Scout another day. Okay, really nice place for the Falcons here in the trees. Damn, this is a lot of Brit mass. Julian is going to drag box, and here we go. Let's see if this Hus can connect with the Falcons. Julian incredibly microing his Hus. Musk against the Hus. Yeah, those Hus are all toast. That is still a massive amount of Brit Musk though, and I don't think they're carded at all, but it's enough that Julian's repelled and Falcons go down just to Musk fire. Really nice work there from King of Osmane. 8 skirm gonna be the next shipment from Julian. Ken shot the calves, says Jakob 92 Luke. I didn't catch that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, we got a raid here. I'm not sure how many Vills died. Brit Vill count 36 at the moment. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, King of Osmane crushed that fight, but he's still stuck firmly in age 2. Ooh, got some CDBs on the map over here. Does King does not have vision of that. That's very fortunate. No, the longer this goes on, I feel like in the next few minutes... Okay, we got a fight here. Hold that thought. 8 skirm on the map. And I don't know if this is a good fight for King of Osmane here. Not looking so good. Yeah, no, that's just a clean, I think. And seeing that King is not even close to aging, this game's looking pretty over. The minutes got... Oh, they got called earlier. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why King of Osmane chose to fight there. I guess he felt that he had to do something. What is Julian shipping? It was 7 skirm after this. Yeah, this is over. I'm not gonna try to pretend it's not anymore. GG, game 1 goes to JulianK. Okay, so we're going to be going to game 2 in a moment here. I'll be on Saguenay. Okay, we got the civ picks for game 2. It's going to be JulianK Spain versus his Brit. So KINGofOsmane going to play Brit again. And KINGofOsmane is taking a quick break before we get into game 2 here. Okay, and where it is that we're starting, let's get into game 2. Okay, here we go. Game 2 in the quarterfinal. Sorry, I said round of 16 earlier. It's actually the quarterfinal. JulianK on the east side of Saguenay playing Spain. We got KINGofOsmane here playing Brit again on the west side. Phoenix saying Osmane is not ready for the double racks Musk Spain Age 2. I have not seen Julian play Age 2 Spain, but I believe that he does, and that's very scary. Okay, so this is the TP in the middle variant of Saguenay. That probably works in Julian's favor. We'll see if he... I guess he has the option of stagecoaching if he wants to. Probably won't see that immediately, but 135 XP from this treasure for KINGofOsmane. That's not the best treasure. A lot of it, and by the time he gets this, it's going to be effectively like a 60 XP treasure until he hits the next breakpoint. That doesn't matter until Age 2. But he's going to get away with that double polar bear treasure that Julian finding him. What is Julian's dog up to? Just hanging, getting ready to get this treasure. 75 food, very nice. That's a nice treasure for Julian Spain. Let's have a look at this deck. Water deck. So we got the Caravel and the Frigate deck. Otherwise, pretty standard stuff. No Virginia Company. And Julian also taking his water deck out. Pretty balanced deck. Lots of room to play H2 if he wants to. 2 unit shipments as well as the House of Trustomara. So definitely could be some H2 play, like Phoenix was hinting at. Wow, really nice treasures here for Julian. Getting an 85 wood right after that giant food treasure. KINGofOsmane, meanwhile, picking up that 40 food in base. And what else do we see? There are sheep around the map, of course. Another giant XP treasure there. The annoying thing about Saguenay, of course, is that you start with 4 mooses in your base. That's small. It's a small herd, right? And it's not even the herd. They're not herdable. They just move a little if you shoot them. But I think Julian... Well, this is kind of unfortunate here. He's going to eat a sheep, though. They'll make up for it. And we got up here 100 food. Though doesn't really matter at this point. We're clicked up with the tower on KINGofOsmane's side. It's going to begin herding in. See, Julian clicked up as well. Wait, Governor's tower, right? Somebody confirm in chat. Yeah, of course, Spain ages for that. What am I talking about? Yeah. Probably we're going to see the tower go down like right here. And then Julian's going to make some Raxes, is my guess. Do we see a Ville going forward yet? No. Who knows? Maybe it's just going to be some Spanish FF stuff. Though, I don't know. I've never played either side in this matchup, really, but if Brit FBs too, then could be risky. Okay, British Explorer getting bullied off the map. Doing that polar bear treasure really ruined his health pool, so Julian gets free reign on all these treasures in the mid-map, pretty much. Have a look at what the manor layout is looking like for King of Osmane. Got this one pretty forward manor. Other than that, got the market a bit outside of his base. Got a manor up here. Okay, and 2 villas coming forward for Julian. I wonder where they're gonna build the Rex. So, it seems a bit strange to me, anyway, to not build here, but maybe he's trying to hide this from King of Osmane. Okay, so let's see where King of Osmane puts the tower. He's up. Gonna put it in the trees over here. Oh, interesting. Oh, and the Rax is, I think he's gonna see that once the tower goes up, but not any sooner. Yeah, let's see what Julian's shipping. 700 wood first. This could be like a pike rush. Okay, so King of Osmane sees the dog run by, but that's it. Julian sees the tower go up. I wonder if he'll reconsider his tower position. Maybe not. Yeah, Julian's committed. And King of Osmane sees the Rax now. Gonna backherd these moose. Okay, 700 wood in for King of Osmane. Wait. Oh yeah, and he's shipping 600 wood. Gonna put a Rax down in response, though this tower King of Osmane put down is probably toast. Okay, so we're not gonna see pikes, just some musk. Okay, 5 musk out. And Julian's gonna wait a little. Okay, so he did not go into scout. I don't know, he had the dog and the explorer at like half health. I guess he decides it's not necessary. That he probably knows Brit is doing Brit things. Let's have a look at the market text. Julian just getting steel traps. Osmane also getting steel traps in, so equal on market text. Rax is training longbows. And we're sending 8 pike and training dogs, so here's a scary little timing. Got El Paso, Bonito, Ceviche, Agave. And the 8 pikes should be coming in any minute. They're going to pop right on this tower. And, I don't know, 5 longbow and walls will tickle them, but the tower's going down. Okay, here we go. So the question here is just how many things can Osmane pick off as Julian is sieging this tower. Let's have a look. That's cover loaded. Really nice micro there from Julian. Dog's gonna run forward, tried to kill the longbows, but longbows just run back behind the wall. 1 dog goes down. 2 dogs go down. Okay, so pretty well done. Julian did lose that 1 pike. 1 pike and 2 dogs for a tower. Yeah, look at the Spain mass. Very, very scary. Looks like Julian's gonna try to poke in on the north here. I think that's within wall vision. Oh no, it's not. King of Osmane doesn't know this is coming yet. Oh, very nice surround here on the longbows from Julian. I don't know if he wants to full commit to this. Just gonna kill some vills instead. Cover mode Pike's soaking up some longbow fire. I don't know, feels a bit risky for Julian, but I guess he made all of his mass, he's got to do something with it. Pretty much all the Pikes down at this point, and I didn't catch how many vills died exactly. I want to say at least 3, so that's something, I guess. But what's the follow-up going to be? More double-batched musk. So, I don't know, that didn't feel so good for Spain. It's a lot of investment to get in tower and like 3 vills. Meanwhile, King of Osmane did have to do those 2 unit shipments, but like I said, 13 mana pop. Osmane's got to be feeling pretty good. He's got a lot of hunts left in base. Would ideally like to bring this one in. He's going to lose another vill to these 7 rods. So I don't know. Maybe if Julian just keeps Osmane contained and doesn't lose a fight, then eventually Brit starves. We'll see. Okay, so rods get that. Julian poking the front base. These 10 musks scooting by again. Is that 12? 10 them. Julian shipping coin behind us. It looks like Julian wants to age. I think that's probably a good idea. I am a bit worried about these musk getting caught by the longbow or by the double batch musk. Yeah. So Julian's trying to kill some vills here. Does kill one. He's gonna march to the north. Okay, that's a nice idle time, those vills. Meanwhile, Rod's poking them over here. So Julian's probably gonna lose his musk, but he gets 2 vills for it at least, and he's aging behind this, so this actually seems like a pretty good move, despite the fact, again, these his musks are dead. Yeah, and he's aging up with the scout, which I believe gives you 4 hus. So if you're someone as good as King of Osmane, you know that the game plan here from Julian, if it's doing this run around, is to age. So be curious to see. I mean, it's Brit, so what do? You stage 2 and you make musk. That's the plan. Musk attack coming in. There's Julian musk got cleaned up, by the way. Rod's gonna poke in and back here, be annoying. Julian did not send the fast age text, so we're only a third done on the age up here. So it looks like King of Osmane's feeling good enough that he's gonna poke down the forward base. But look at this tree cover. That is so annoying. You really want to march your musk right up and right click on it. I guess actually, those trees are not so dense. But maybe if Julian contests, the pathing could be annoying, but no. That's gone down. Julian knows he can't fight this. Rod's still being annoying all over the base. Putting some stress on King of Osmane's APM. Okay, these rods are gonna die though. Rods do get some information if Julian's looking here that all the vills are going south to get the hunts. Osmane now getting on Julian's Raxes. And again, I think Julian can't do anything about this for the moment. So look at this though. Osmane is running out of hunts. So he needs to use this moment of map control and try to secure some more food for himself. Oh, Julian poking in again with some musk here. I didn't even see that on the map. Oh, and more musk over here. Wow. So this is getting real messy. Julian's trying to complicate the game. Julian kills the CDB. I didn't see that Osmane picked up the Kree there. But I think these musk are gonna die without doing any further damage. The other 10 musk pick up a Vil. Okay, meanwhile, Julian fighting Osmane back at home, but those husks are just gonna die without doing much. There's so much to keep up with here. 5 Lancers coming out for Julian. King of Osmane sending musk HP. Julian looks dead, honestly. I think Osmane's gonna hold this fine. And Julian's not gonna have anything at home to defend his TC. Yeah, so Julian's pressure on Osmane's now fully contained. Okay, Lancer pop on the longbow. That's pretty good positioning, though they only pick a couple longbows off where they're repelled. See what else Julian's shipping. So he did remake a Rax in base, and he's sending 2 Falcon now. So I don't know. Julian's not. It's imaginable Julian can come back from here. I think it would take a bit of a miracle, though. Julian, by the way, on 31 vills to Osmane's 36, did secure some hunt. Wow, Julian taking the fight before the Falcons are in. It felt to me like he could have waited a bit longer, but here we go. The Falcons are popping right on top. I feel like the Musk could have gone into melee right there and maybe killed the Falc, but okay, Osmane gonna back off. Yeah, the weird thing about Lancers is that they have a full bonus even to heavy Musk, so they kind of counter each other. Musk and Lancer. Okay, so where do we go from here? We got the 2 Falc. Julian making rods. We don't have vet anything other than skirm. I don't know. Julian's kind of looking like he's in a pretty good place right now. We're only just beginning Husk production, I guess is the thing here. And I don't see any rods on the map at the moment. So actually, these Husks have an opportunity to really mess up Julian's army here. Just a naked skirm on the map. 5 rods coming in from behind. Can the Husk get any damage done before that? I would love to see the Falcons just shoot the Husk or something. But okay, the rods are here. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. I think both players get away without too much damage. Yeah, so people are saying Britico carries from here, but don't forget, Julian killed like at least 5, maybe even 7 vills through all that early pressure. So I don't know. I think Julian's in a good spot here. KINGofOsmane kind of fumbled the attack on the PC. I think maybe overstayed a bit. We got 7 houses on the map now. Julian doesn't see this coming yet. So yeah, Julian trying to get on the hunt. I think that's what you do as Spain here. But we got, what? Okay, 10 rods coming in from behind. Wow. These... I'm not even sure what to think. Yeah, Julian's looking to be in a really good spot here. But look at this Julian Eco. Where'd that come from? He's just got so much res all of a sudden. Rods are going to intercept these Husks easy. Yeah, 1 Falc goes down. Now Skirm Rod getting cleaned up. GG. Julian takes game number 2. Yeah, Julian's in a fine form. He was talking a lot of smack during all that, the pregame interview, but I think he deserves to feel very confident. I'll show the post game. Sorry, I should have. Yeah, we're still waiting for the next game. I'll show it next time. I see ComeGetSome in the caster channel. Hello, ComeGetSome, you there?
Yeah, hey, House Fleet. I was just waiting for the game to get over. Didn't want to interrupt you. It was a tense moment, such a back and forth game.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have looked at the Vil count, but yeah, that I think that game. I mean, a lot of things happened, but the story there, I think, is that Julian did manage to kill enough Vils to hamper the Britico.
Right. I think the Hussar switch also from King was just a tad bit late. Just imagine if he had 5 Hussars at the push in the TC. when the Lancers popped or when the Falconet popped. But yeah, it was very well played by Julian.
Yeah. There's at one point where if there had just been Huss like 10 seconds earlier, been done one damage.
So yeah, Julian looking quite strong right now. 2-0 up versus KINGofOsmane. Uh, Let me quickly see. I forgot which map it is now. I think it's Mongolia, right?
Yeah, Mongolia. That's right.
What do you think the Civ picks are going to be on this map? I think Julian has enjoyed USA a lot on this map, given the all the trading posts and the famous Highlander build. What do you think?
I feel like Julian's. It would be too brutal for Julian. What am I saying? I think Julian himself thinks it would be too brutal to DE Osmane out of this tournament. So I think he's just going to play a Nilla Civ and play straight up because he doesn't need to do DE bullshit, even though he can. But that's my prediction. And I think Osmane might just play Brit again, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't think Brits is the best Civ on Mongolia, but I think King has some good Brits. I think King also has a very good French or Germany, and French is pretty strong on this map given the livestock pen and the native scout. So I think it's going to be French from KINGofOsmane and probably USA from Julian. Uh, I like your point, that Julian may not want to DE Kingu, but man, when there is 7K on the line or 10K on the line, there is no honor.
All right. Okay, we got the Civ picks. Okay, so Julian is not going to. Well, I don't know. This might be a borderline D bullshit, but he's going to play Lakota, and King is going to play
Uh,
Otto. What do you think about the Civ matchup on Mongolia?
oh wow, I think Lakota is pretty strong here because you get 4 TPs, but then again, man, Ottoman pretty good Civ as well. I think it's going to be an H2 battle. I don't think you can afford to go FF here as either Civ. But let's see. There are a lot of builds that can play out here.
Yeah, so just thinking about those civs in isolation, they're both civs that like to get that 4 TP stagecoach on Mongolia. But if they both try to do a play like that, I feel like Otto is probably going to come out on top. No, I know it's there's a lot of room for skill to determine that because the TP line is so far away from the bases.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think the TP line is very exposed. So if either player decides to do FP like Lakota likes to do in the meta nowadays, you can easily siege the trading post and then reclaim the all the TPs for yourself. And I also think one thing about this map is it's a very open map. So Lakota with all their mobility, I think uh, that could also play out very well.
Okay, so we're in game now. In the quarterfinals of the PK Clan tournament, here we got King of Osmane on the right here on match point, and JulianK on the left here playing Lakota. So if you don't know this map, of course, it's got, what, I want to say 11 yaks all over the map. And everyone starts with this treasure and base, giving them Mongol scouts. So this is a map I hate playing the most on... actually, no, sorry, I reserve that for Deccan. Second most hated map for me in just 1v1 quick search because of how much APM you have to get all the yaks on this map. Especially if you're a civ that starts with the scout. You've got to micro all 3 things while I'm managing the herd at home. It's nuts. So let's see what they can do.
Yeah, I think both players are going for the early trading post. Look at the Lakota hero just buzzing past everything and going for that. Meanwhile, Kingu sending this his Mongol scout towards the south of the map and getting those yaks in. It'll be interesting to see if these players decide. Ooh, look at that! Already Julian sneaking and stealing one of King's yaks already. So I
Yeah.
think, ooh, maybe does he get the second one as well? Ooh, little
Oh,
sloppy there by
Julian.
King, but yeah, what a
Julian,
steal.
that's dirty. We don't steal from other people. Okay. Yeah. So
Oh, man.
this trading post, interesting choice by Julian. So the other thing about this map, you start with 100 extra coins. So looks like Julian made a market with a starting wood, sold food, and then bought wood to get the wood necessary to get that TP. So Julian's super worried that King of Osmane is going to go for a Silk Road play, and we'll see if he chooses the deck for that. Maybe because King of Osmane sees that TP go up, he's not going to go for Silk Road.
Mhm.
Because it
Ooh,
slows
we have a
down your
big
tempo.
major contention though. Is it 90 wood?
75 wood here. King of
But
Osmane is
yeah,
crack
that'll be
shot.
big.
He's going to get it. Oh, that's close. I don't. Oh, no. Oh, Julian gets it. Barely.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
very well
brutal for
played.
Osmane. 75 wood for Lakota is so good. That's going to speed up. It really makes a difference for the speed at which you can get units in the Warhut on the field. So he's got to be feeling good about that. He really needs that eco boost after the fact that he went for that TP slows him down a lot. So he's going to have to. Well, I don't know. He might need to 15 village here, but I think he's going to eat yaks to do a 14 instead. He should anyway, I think.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, can we look at the yak count real quick?
So yeah, I think both of them have been eating some, but it seems like Julian got a few more. At least 5, or maybe just 4. That's all we can say for sure for Julian. 3 for at least for Osmane, though he might have eaten some without us seeing it. So this looks like a pretty good auto age up time. He's got the H2 deck out, by the way, so no Silk Road in deck. Probably isn't playing Take the Stagecoach. And yeah, I'd expect that Julian isn't going to either. So this was just necessary to
Yeah,
make Silk Road
that's
not an
such
option.
an old school deck by King of Osman, 700 food, all the crates, no unique church decks, no other shenanigans, no advanced mods or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think what are you feeling, Horseed? Standard Jan Abus or a all-in Jan Rusher?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Jan Abbas is probably the better bet. Um, Abbots are so good versus Lakota, and I don't know. On the other hand, Janissaries are not the best anti-cav musk when it comes to their melee damage, but they're still Jans. So, on the other hand, this map is huge, right? And there's not a lot of narrow passages, so plenty of room for Julian to abuse Lakota speed and do some cav runarounds. Let's see, is Julian gonna make a forward warhead and all or no? Wait, that's a fast age. He's doing 700 wood. Oh, look at this Lakota deck. This is a weird one. He's got the Krees. And he's got the
Look at the
Axe Riders and the
title.
Rifle Riders.
He is expecting a Jan rush, man. So Julian is cooking something up. So whoever in the chat feels like, it's very hard for Lakota to defend against a Jan rush, Julian is about to give us a masterclass.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what is Kingo up to here? I think he'll be aging up with the quartermaster, which is the standard 400 word politician.
Yep.
Don't see any villagers for the FP yet. Look
No,
at that.
no Vels
Julian
on the map, yeah.
desperately trying to scout the age up and what King is up to.
Oh, interesting. 700 coin coming down. Is he just gonna make... Is he not gonna do H2 at all? What's going on here? He should have sent a Vil forward by now.
Yeah. Also, he made an extra house, which usually signals that you're going to make army in H2. Otherwise, why would you be 30 pop as an Ottoman?
So,
Curious.
meanwhile, up top, Julian took another TP. Osmine's afraid he's going to do a stagecoach play, I think. Or maybe this is the plan all along. I can't tell. He's going to get the other TP. So both players, you hardly ever see this. Both players getting 2 TPs. So still no unit production for Osmine, and Julian's going to scout this. I wonder what he's going to do in response. 4 Axe Rider are going to be the next shipment, putting a corral up in base. I don't believe King of Osmine is... No, he saw that with the Mongol scout. So Scout's doing a lot of work for both players.
Right. I think King is trying some 200 IQ play. He's trying to fake a Jan rush with an extra house, but he just went for a naked FF with the quartermaster. So usually nowadays in the meta, when you FF as Ottoman, you go for the two villagers, two semi-fattened cow age up. But King was trying to do something else. But I think Julian has also caught on because he
Bro,
is
what is
going for the
Julian
corral.
cooking? 9 Kree ally second? What is going on? Freaks? He's trolling. This is not a build.
I think maybe he's scared that, can we look at Julian's scouting pattern? Maybe he's scared there is a proxy barrack somewhere, maybe he's learning a page out of Phoenix's book and placing some corner stable or corner barracks.
Yeah, I guess he could be pretty freaked out. There's no prod base, and he's suspicious of some weird proxy, like you say. Yeah, Phoenix saying he's going to cancel the Krees. I hope he does. He's still training 2 acts. Meanwhile, King of Osmane on his way to H2, shipping 700 wood. See, did the Krees get canceled? They're finishing! Oh my god, there they are.
Oh, wow. I mean, to be fair, Kree trackers do have a lot of HP. They might be pretty good at idling the Ottoman economy, but it does feel a little underwhelming to send them right now.
And yeah, King of Osmane sees them. I'm sure he's laughing his ass off. What are these gonna do?
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't follow Julian's guide. Now Julian is confused, and so are we. And what is Ottoman aging up with? Is it a 4 Delhi? That'd be huge versus the Kree
4
trackers.
Abyss.
And-
Wow.
Oh, so Axe Riders and Kree could actually do some good damage. Julian smartly backing up. He knows the H3 timing. If King went with the 4 Delhi,
Oh.
he could just
Okay,
be
I
into
get
the
the plan
mass.
now. We're gonna do the Kree and Rifle Rider timing in H2. So is this going to work versus 4 Abyss age up, and then what can King ship? I mean, Spahi would be the best thing, but he's gonna greed with 1,000 wood, so I don't know. Maybe Julian can do it. We'll see.
Yeah, King did scout all the Lakota mass, so I'm not sure why he's going 1k wood. And yeah, the 4 Abyss gunners are gonna get cleaned by the Axe Rider mass here.
He really
And
should
the artillery
cancel the
founder
wood.
gets denied.
He does, yeah. Getting 6 Abyss in instead. But look at this, like 6 more Abyss are gonna come out. I think the idea with Julian is he's not gonna ship this until Spy are on the map. And until then, he can just kill everything with these axes. There's no Cav Archer in deck. Okay, but he did have the stable back there. That's gonna be a lifeline. So this
that's
is
the
a
nice
wrench in the whole
stable
game
there.
plan here for Julian. And the Abyss did kill. We're down to 5 Krees. But yeah, on the other hand, Julian, okay, because of the speed advantage, 7.4 on those axes, they can just kind of walk up to the Cav Archers and kill them.
Oh man, yeah.
So,
Cav archers are pretty slow, but they do have melee resist.
They
And
do.
maybe these Abyss gunners can, trim down the Kree trackers while Cav archers do DPS versus the Axe Riders. But this is a very good position for Julian.
Yeah, and because King of Osmane was totally idle during all of that, he's only managing to squeeze out 2 more Cav Archers. All of his eco is idle right now. I'm gonna lose Ville too. So Julian just continuing to pump Axe Riders. Look at this eco behind this. Sitting on a bunch of wood, sending Great Hunter now. Which, yeah, okay, it's over. Wow, I can't believe we speedrunned the final game with 9 Kree trackers. I just breaking my brain that this worked.
I really want to get the players' thoughts on this game 3. What was going on?
Wow. I don't know what to say, guys. That build's not like anything I've ever seen before. This is a really fun deck. Okay, well, that's it then. JulianK sweeps the quarterfinal series versus King of Osmane. And I believe that means Julian will be going on to play the winner of the Revnak Onlybaus quarterfinal match, which I think is coming up at the top of. Wait, what time is it? At 17 GMT, whenever that is. Yeah, so an hour
Yeah,
from
that's
now.
going to be another hour. Yeah. Let me ask if they're available for an interview.
Oh, let's hop into the interview channel. ComeGetSome.
Welcome, Julian. How does it feel to be the first semi-finalist in the PK Tournament 5?
Most incredible feeling of my life. No, it's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
this has been a very nice Saturday.
Yeah, great start for us as well, giving us some good content. So I think very well played all three games. I think game two was definitely the closest. Julian, did you feel a lot of pressure there from King? Did you ever feel like the game would have gone King's way during any moment in the series?
Well, he did like the perfect counter build to what I did. I was kind of proud of him. I wasn't sure if he had seen my bait build before, and then he like put up the wall, and I was like, damn, my man knows what to do. Um, but I was pretty confident I'd be able to outplay somehow, and then I guess the raids did it. I wasn't sure if it was always worth to trade the Musk for the bills, but
Mhm.
I just kind of took like a horrible trade under my TC, and I think it might have been because of the multitasking. He just kind of felt like he wasn't really looking at the right times. So that game could have gone another way. I think he chose a perfect game approach. Maybe too much greed with the Kree, like that seemed like a
Mhm.
lot, but and then he was kind of out of hand, and yeah, but it was a fun one.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good for King with, the Longwoman pop, the Minuteman pop. That was a good hold from him for sure. But yeah,
Yeah, I
I
was
think
just picking
you
up builds at
idled
that
him a
point. That
lot.
was so good.
Yeah. And tell me about game number three. I think you were trying to intensely scout what King was up to. Even we as casters with the map hack couldn't tell what was going on. I think your deck said it all. You were expecting a Janrus. So, what do you think King was up to that game?
Well, I scouted. He built a second house, which is usually an indicator for units. I didn't know
Mhm.
he, and then he shipped four. Like he aged with 400 wood as well, which I think that's really bad for like building a second house and aging with wood if you just want to naked FF. So maybe a really good juke out by him. Um, yeah, the Kree is supposed to be an anti-Jan build, but I've come to realize it's pretty flexible. If I go with a stable, idling my opponent is good. I can turn them to rifle riders if it's a Jan Falk or a Jan Rush. I can just be annoying if it's anything else, and yeah, just eventually maybe age with Coin and the Great Hunter shipment. So yeah, just a very flexible, newer build in my roster.
Yeah, straight out of the 22 Self Guide playbook.
The damn Creed. Yeah, there's games in the past where I just lost to Jans, and I was like, we gotta find ways to not lose to this. So, Cree it is, Cree it is.
Yeah, I think horse feed was, just swooning over that axe rider into rifle rider card, and I was just hoping that would come to play. But I
He
think
made Cavaches. If he didn't, I would have
exactly.
sent it, but he made Cavaches, so very sad. Even against Spa here, I would have sent it. Just not Cavaches.
True. Were you surprised when the Cav archers came? Because I think King did manage to hide that stable way behind his base.
I forgot he didn't have it in deck. I thought it was the shipment and it slipped through somehow. Only when I saw the
Uh,
second two Cavache batch, I was like, oh, there is a stable. Yeah.
right, right, right. And just one last question from me before I'll let Horsefeed take over this. Who do you think is going to be your opponent in the semifinals? Will it be Revnak? Will it be Baus? And are you secretly rooting for someone? Someone with a lot of integrity, maybe.
I don't really care. I like them both. I think it's close. I think Revnak's typically the
Mhm.
favorite. I think he's the stronger player in general. But
Mhm.
he kind of seems to struggle a bit against Otto, which just happens to be Bowser's main. So I think it's probably close. It could probably go either way. Like if Baus wins, it's probably three Ottoman wins, sad as that sounds. uh, if
Yeah.
Revnak wins, I'm guessing it's going to be some Germany, and I think that's one of the maybe the closest series of the day. But I don't really mind either way in semis.
Mm. Right. I think your original plan was to not drop a game until the finals, but I think Opti Magic had you. But yeah, great going so far, man.
I I mean I feel like I have to repeat that every week because it was a very heartbreaking first game that day. But I have my set of excuses. I woke up 5 minutes before the match. That wasn't very smart. It was very early in the morning, and I will never schedule that early again.
Yeah. Someone
Lesson
give me
learned.
the AOE gods, give me the confidence, like JulianK going VC versus Optimus in a Brit Mirror in a tourney game.
Oh, now hear me out. The VC is not a mistake. It's just the fact that I didn't scout his base. Had I seen, like, you could see the base. I watched the rec is very painful, but had I seen
Mhm.
that base, I would just have made units. And I've practiced that against Phoenix, trying to FB and being aggressive in the mirror, and it worked. I just thought he was counter greeting. So many units against no units is a mismatch for sure. But yeah, that's the part we blame ourselves for, not the VC. VC is for the big boys. VC is great.
Yep. Oh, good old good speed meta. But yeah,
Mhm.
Horsefeed, if you have any questions for Julian.
No, I got nothing. Congrats, Julian. That was some really exciting gameplay. And
Thank
we'll see
you.
if any other comments think we'll let you go.
Are you just casting the next one right away, or?
So yeah, we have an hour, and the plan from here is we're going to watch the Revnak Kaiserklein recordings, and it'll
Oh,
be
okay.
what do we have? Baus and Revnak at an hour from now. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, okay. Well, good luck. Thank you very much for casting. I'm sure you guys make a phenomenal dynamic duo.
Congrats again, Julian.
And
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, congrats again and thanks for the interview, man.
later, boys.
Okay, so just to be clear again, these are recordings, but now we're going to go look at the Revnak Kaiserklein series
Hello.
just to fill the
Hey,
time.
hey, Kingu.
Oh,
Welcome,
Kingo. Oh, I'm
welcome.
sorry. Hey, I didn't know you
Hey,
were
hey.
around.
I'm on my phone. It's fine. Yeah, I'm on my phone. It's fine.
Well, how you doing?
Yeah, good actually. Kinda unlucky, but yeah, he played very good, so it's fine.
Yeah. I was wondering if you could say a bit more about game two. Do you think it seemed that you were in a pretty good position until pretty close to the
Yeah,
end? I don't know. Do you think you know where things went wrong in that game?
I kind of missed one hunt on the top, and then I was like gathering mid map, and like almost all of the time my wheels were idle, and so yeah, at the end I had too few units, but I think the BO was super fine actually. I think I kind of countered his BO. I kind of knew he's gonna
Mhm.
play H2, and so yeah, kind of my BO
Yeah, I
blind
really liked
countered
your
him, but
build.
yeah, just not enough sadly at the end.
Yeah, he
True. And I
was running
think
you
the
around all the
hard
time.
switch was just a little bit late, but I think it was very well played. Like, I loved your defense, man, with the Minuteman pop, with the long woman in the perfect position, the Musk coming from the top. Uh, at the start of the game, I was a little worried for you. Julian is going all in with the 8 pike, 7 rod, and Kingu is just booming with the Kree and the manual.
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably a bit too greedy also. Yeah, that's right. I, I kind of thought he's just gonna semi-FF, like make some mask and then age. And then I saw the roads and bikes and I was like, maybe I'm in a bit of trouble. But yeah, kind of hold, so it was fine.
Yeah. I love the wall too, man. The longbow wall. Were you in that clan also at any point, King? The longbow wall clan or the
No,
Yumi wall clan?
only Yumi Wall, only Yumi Wall. But
Only
they
Yumi
kind of
wall.
nerfed it, so I left the
Right.
clan because I can't Yumi Wall anymore.
Yeah. Now tell us about game number 3, man. Were you trying to do some mental games with Julian with the build? Were you trying to fake a Jan rush but did an FF, or did you try to adapt
I
somehow?
wanted to Gen Rush. I actually wanted to Gen Rush, and then I saw he's collecting coin. So I was like, I'm maybe too late for the Gen Rush. I actually thought he's just gonna FF and rifle riders. And so I was like, maybe I should FF, but I already sent capitalism, and then I
Mhm.
was kind of behind XP wise. So I had like no shipment. I needed like one more shipment H2, which I kind of messed up because of that. And yeah, I never saw that BO before, so I was super surprised. I didn't even know what those crees are at the start, and then I just realized, it's skirms,
Yeah.
man. And he's a full calf
Yeah,
switching. But yeah,
can you tell us more about what was on your mind during game 3 when you were trying to figure out what the hell Julian was doing?
first I thought he was FFing because there were no units, and then like later on the Cree came, I was like, damn, he's playing H2. So yeah, probably I have to like H with Avis and make like 10 gens, so I could maybe get the Avis to snipe the skirms and with TC fire and Minuteman, and the gens
Mhm.
just to block the calf. Then I'm maybe in a good position. But yeah, kind of didn't work out like that because I was missing XP and I kind of misread the game.
Right, right. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
pretty good counter build by Julian, but I think you adapted well. I love the Cav Archer pop though. I think if you just waited for the Minutemen or aged up with the 4 Delhi, maybe you could have held. Also, I think
Yeah,
the 1K wood initially was too greedy. Did you not see the Julian units coming? I thought you scouted that.
no, I didn't actually. First, when he was at my
Oh,
TC, okay, I missed it then. Okay, it was super close then, I guess. But I
yeah.
saw it kind of too late. And yeah, so I just was like the plan was to obviously I thought he's FFing, so I thought I'd do the same and then just carve Archer and Avis and add maybe a second DC or something, and then just play
Mhm.
late game and hope my Sif is just better. But yeah, that was the plan.
Right, right. No, still a very good series, I would say. I think you played much better than the score would suggest. I think game number 1 also, Julian did a very good counter build. What was the
Yeah.
thought? Going 700 word, 6 longbow, 6 musk. Um,
Like the theory behind was like I thought he's just gonna semi FF with one Rex. I didn't scout the second Rex, and I saw the
oh,
eight bows too late. And then the shipment was already here, and then I was kind of behind because I had no 600 wood.
mhm,
And yeah, that was the main problem.
right.
But otherwise, I would just obviously 700 wood, 600 wood, and then just boom behind, and then Lombo must cuss. But I thought I can like idle him when he's trying to age, but sadly he wasn't aging, so I had a problem.
Uh, but I think thanks for playing. Thanks for the interview. Do you have any question in the chat, man? For the great Kingo. I think Kingo will come back and clean sweep everyone in the next tournament for sure.
For sure. I'm gonna stick around this time a bit longer. I
Right.
plan to, at least.
Yeah. Just one last question from my side. Did you? I thought you played for the couple of ESOC tournaments also before this. I remember casting you versus Optimus also. Did you leave the game in between, and did the PK tournament sort of bring you back? And are you again
Yeah.
motivated to play this game competitively? Because I have seen Kingo at his peak, man. Kingo at his peak is OP.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I kind of stopped after ESOC tourney, and
Mhm.
Chicks messaged me if I wanted to play, and I kind of signed up on the last day.
So I was like, okay, I mean, even Deruga is playing, and Deruga didn't play
Right.
for like 6 years, and I was like, what's my excuse then if he's playing? So I was like, okay,
Right.
let's play, and yeah, and see where it goes. But was kind of good tourney for me personally. I think round of 8 is good at the moment for me. So yeah, kind of happy with the tourney actually. But yeah, I'm planning to actually play more. I'm probably gonna play another ESOC tourney in the winter. And
Mhm.
maybe if there's a PK clan, I'm obviously also gonna play one more. But yeah, that's the plan. So winter-wise, in the winter I'm gonna play for sure, and in the summer I don't know yet, but we will see.
Cool, man. Kingo Winter Arc will hit hard. And yeah, rooting for you, man. Love
Thanks.
you since the old Nilla days. Thanks a lot for playing, and yeah, love to have more old players coming and be at the in the peak shape. So yeah, great, man, great. Thanks for the interview.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for casting.
Thanks, King. Great games.
Ciao.